Hello everybody! I thought that I would do a little video based on chakras. A few people have asked me over a long period of time now to do something about chakras, and since I got my GoPro for my birthday, I thought I would utilise it a little bit more and do some more videos for you. And one of my dearest friends, Laurie, suggested that the first one I started with be chakras, and she's absolutely right. I should have done this a while ago. So yeah, do you know what? Sometimes I just wish that we were all of us were in the same room so that we could have a discussion about crystals all together. But anyway. As you all know, everything I share, I need to say this, everything I share is based on my own experiences. Yours may differ from mine, but that doesn't make either of us wrong. It kind of makes our workings with these beings really, really unique to us. It's just, I'm saying this because I've heard some people's opinions of what I'm doing with regards to my blogs recently, which weren't so friendly, which is kind of a shame for them. I think that I've made it very clear from the start that I'm not here to teach anyone. I'm just sharing my experiences with you, sharing my diary and my opinions. I've always said that your own experiences and opinions are welcome, because, excuse me, but I'm just being me. So it's really important that you just be you. So moving forwards, I thought I'd talk a little bit more about chakras, as I said, and how I go about choosing crystals to work with my chakras. I believe there's something much bigger than what I know to be this physical life. There's much more than this physical life. There's an unseen energy around us, although I know some people can see auras, which is energy, of course. I can also see auras myself, which is only a recent thing for me. Anyway, are you familiar with the children's water wheel, as in a play toy? So you pour water in the top and watch water fall, and as it falls into the wheels, it turns them around like cogs in a machine, if that makes sense. Well, that's kind of like, on a very small scale, how your energy works with the chakras, although when things are getting you down, negativity is upsetting your energy field and your aura dulls, it goes kind of grey, and starts dropping around your ankles, like literally falling around your ankles. And your chakras become unbalanced and out of line, causing a whole load of issues such as illnesses, of all kinds, mental and physical, and emotional. There might be a lack of pranic life force readily flowing into your aura, which is like the water which is needed to turn the wheels. Well, I use crystals to realign chakras, but there are so many other ways to accomplish it, but I'm not going to talk about those ways because there are aromatherapy and yoga and various different things, which I also do, but as it's a crystal group, that's what I'm going to talk about. So yeah, I use crystals to accomplish the goal of realigning the chakras. There should never be too much energy, so within a chakra, but I'd say too little or very sticky energy, which is of course really problematic. I tend to use a pendulum to replenish energy, and I should have got a pendulum ready to show you, but I haven't, because I haven't. But yeah, I tend to use one to replenish the energy within certain chakras, so, and that's wherever it's needed. However, I also use it to heal areas or realign problematic chakra energy. Crystal energies work really, really nicely with chakras. Did you know, sorry, fun fact, did you know that scientists have tested the joining of those two energies together and the meaning the chakra energy and the crystal energy. And actually they found that when they brought the crystal closer to the body, so almost like penetrating the energy field around us, being the aura, and got closer to the chakras, there was fluctuations found of electrical energy. So yeah, so it's a scientific thing. Science always catches up in the end. It just sometimes seems to be a step behind. Anyway, so moving on, it's always good to have 7 chakra colours. So if you're looking to choose some crystals to heal yourself or somebody else maybe, it's always good to have a variety of different colours representing the different chakra areas, and whose attributes complement that particular part of your body. So I just thought that I would show you a few. It also is really, really good to follow intuition. You'll 9 times out of 10 you will be right. And if you're wrong, then see the other 9 times. So yeah, I've got a couple of crystals here, just to show you and to run through the right ones for the right areas. When I choose the crystals for the day, I don't necessarily pick out every single crystal for a particular chakra, and use all of them. I've got to use one of them at least. So say for example for the root, I might follow my intuition and pick a crystal, or I might use my pendulum to try to choose a crystal, to try and link in what feels right for myself or another person who I'm healing. Anyway, in front of you is oh, that was my hand, sorry. In front of you is smoky quartz. This one is so pretty. I absolutely love this one. But in front of you is smoky quartz. And we have a lovely garnet. I should do this outdoors sometime, but it's really hot. And the reason for doing it outdoors is that you'll see the colour a lot better. But this is a really dark colour red. Really dark, deep. Beautiful crystal. But yes, garnet is another one to use for the root. I'm not going to go through every single crystal for root because I'll be here all night and I've got work in the morning. This one is pinolith. Now don't confuse it with snowflake obsidian, and don't confuse it with chrysanthemum. This is pinolith. And actually, although I would sometimes use it for grounding, for the root chakra cleansing, I would also use it on all 7 chakras, because this is a really good one for cleansing all of the chakras. So there's another option for it. Moving up the body from the root, we have the sacral. The sacral chakra, and for that one I would use orange calcite. This is the one that I describe as being like ice cream to me. It's just so Moorish. I love the energy in that one. And we have carnelian. Now I have a few carnelian, and actually I'm going to show you a few more of them. One of them's working by my front door, so I'm not going to disturb that. But here's another one, and here's another one. So yeah, they all have their, all 3 have their own little characters, and I love them all. This one reminds me of a crab, the shell of a crab. Anyway, there we go. And oh, okay. Merlinite. Actually, which way does it go? That way, right. Merlinite. Yeah, also a good one for the sacral. And then moving up to the solar plexus, I should have said root is represented by red colour, and sacral is orange, and solar plexus is yellow. Now this is a piece of natural citrine. I don't know if I hold it up to the camera a little bit more. There we go. So this is a piece of natural citrine, and I haven't got the other citrine with me at the moment. It's up in my sacred space, but sometimes you will find citrine to be very, very yellowy orange with its base will be bright white, and that's because it once upon a time was amethyst and it's been baked, but still it is still citrine and it will still hold the same attributes, but just so that you know where it came from. And of course then you've got your ametrine, which is a combination stone of citrine and amethyst. Caused a little bit of stir in one of my blogs once. Well, that's a story for another time. And then we have yellow jasper, although I believe this to be a mookaite. But yes, in essence it is yellow jasper. And of course, the one and only tiger's eye. I have a few tiger's eye, but I thought I would show you this one in hopes that if I hold it up here, that you see what I see. Oh, that really affected my camera then. And again, sorry, I'll hold it away a little bit. My camera doesn't like it. There's too much going on for my camera. All these energies are causing interference. I don't know whether you saw that. Anyway, moving on quickly. And then moving up to the next chakra area is the heart. We have a beautiful rose quartz generator. So yeah, causing a little bit of disturbance again. Sorry guys. And then we have a lovely, lovely little aventurine, also really good for the heart chakra area. I'm just trying to move some of these crystals off my table because the energy is playing havoc with my camera. And then following on from aventurine, we have this little guy. Isn't he cute? So if I hold this one up to the camera, hopefully it won't cause too much interference. It is a watermelon tourmaline. Also good for the heart chakra. And then going up to the throat chakra, so we're looking at communication. We have a blue calcite. Now calcite is also really good for thyroid issues, just saying. So yeah, blue calcite. And we have dumortierite. I would like a raw piece of dumortierite. Anyway. And the lovely, lovely angelite, which I think will cause some friction with my camera. But yes, angelite. And then moving up to the brow chakra, this is a lovely one. Now, when it comes to the brow and the crown chakra, some crystals for the brow chakra can be used for the crown chakra. So when I say brow, I mean third eye. So the mind is all about the mind, the eyes, the nose, that kind of area. So this is lepidolite. Now lepidolite is rich in lithium and is really good for depression and things like that. So it's a wonderful crystal to work with clearing out that brow chakra area, the third eye, lepidolite. And then we have the lovely amethyst. So I brought along this little natural amethyst point. See if I can hold that up a bit so you can see. Lovely jubbly. So amethyst and lepidolite can also be used for the brow, for the crown chakra. And then we have a gorgeous little fluorite sphere. So I don't know if it's better to do this. Actually, fluorite is really, really good to also have in front of a computer or a TV or anything electrical that you're working with all day, because it works to sort of disperse and protect against electromagnetic fields. So yes, also a good one. And then we're looking at the crown chakra. So selenite is a beautiful one to work with the crown chakra. There's a nice piece of selenite. So the crown is literally, as it says, wherever you would put your princess or queen crown or your king crown. If we have the gents watching this, then that would be where you would work with your higher self. So it might need a little bit of cleansing up there. And then labradorite, or labradorite as some people call it. I will hold this up here in the hopes that you can see. Ooh, the little shimmer in it. There we go, that's better, you can see that. So that's labradorite. And then we have the one and only clear quartz crystal. So yes, that can also be used to cleanse the crown chakra. Although clear quartz is a master healer of all. It's a good all-round crystal, so it could be used in all of the chakras, but I tend to use that one for the crown chakra. So yes, let me know what you think of this video. I'm gonna leave you all with a little bit of love. There we go. Let me know what you all think of this video and if it was useful to you. And if you want to see more, again, just let me know and I will do another video as soon as I can. Until then, I will continue writing blogs and I will be in touch really soon. Don't forget that you can and are welcome to share my videos, share my blogs, reach out to as many people as possible. I make no financial gain from this. It's just all about sharing and getting the story out there and reaching people who might find use of the things that I've got to say. Again, I'm not teaching anybody anything. I'm just telling you what I do. So I'm just being me and you just be you. In love and light, Citrine Sunflower.